Welcome back, it's me Danny. While drawing other people's characters are fun, and putting them in a fight against each other is also fun, there's no creativity in that. What do we do to practice our creative mind? We do another creation challenge, so let's do it. Not sure what to do though, so we'll come up with a challenge right on the fly here. I've been watching a lot of fighting game playthroughs, and I think the super moves are pretty cool, you know? So what if we did an online generator for a super move name? Let's do that. We'll get a super move name and then we'll create a character off that. Let's do it. Okay, so I got my website ready. Let's generate a name right now. Angelic Rainbow Clap. Awesome. I don't think that's enough for an inspiration. How about we get a weapon too? So we're on the website, let's get a weapon. This weapon is a shotgun. Who brings a shotgun into a fighting game? That's like completely cheating. So we got, what, Rainbow Angelic Clap with a shotgun. Okay, sounds great. Gonna be fun. Yay. Alright, we got an individual whose attack name is Angelic Rainbow Clap, who wields a shotgun. Bring that to a fighting match. Okay, this is actually, I have no idea what's going to turn out of this, so let's see. Get right into it, shall we? Since the move had the name Angelic in it, I say we make the character an angel. So looking at the three faces of the character, for the majority of them, I try to capture kind of like an ageless look, but also make him look like a really strong guy. I realized that really doesn't work for the character, so for my fourth and final facial design, I went for a more mature kind of face, and he's very angry kind of face. And also, because he has a shotgun, I feel like, I don't know, makes me think of like, kind of want to do like a Rambo type character, but I also added a robot arm. Not sure why I did that, but once I added it, I feel like, it looked really cool, so the character is born. Starting with the pencil outline of the final piece, I find it difficult to recreate something I drew as a rough draft that I found really happy with in a good draft, because I don't know why, but I just failed to capture the spirit and the energy it had in the original. Perhaps it's because I was creating it, so I was more excited when I was drawing the rough draft, I guess. But for this one, I struggled a little bit. I finally got the emotions down. It looked pretty legit, so I went with that. And he's a fairly buff character, as I like to draw buff characters, you could probably tell from my previous artwork. And for his robot arm, I wanted to make it step up my game on my robotic parts. When I used to do robotic parts, it's just like a big metal sheet with a few nails on it. This time I actually added some joints and stuff like that, so that's cool. And the lines on his hand are rainbows because, rainbow clap. So the rainbow energy has to course through his arm to go to his hand to kill demons, I guess. I still do have to work on my dynamic poses. They still look slightly stiff as they are right now. Anyways, he's got a shotgun on his back, but I feel like the shotgun kind of don't belong in this piece anyway, so you know what? Just leave it there, I guess. Time to ink. You know the drill. Start the outer silhouette with a bolder pen, and then adding in the small details with a lighter pen. The small details are what makes your ink look impressive. Now we're starting our coloring. Coloring choices are important in creating a character, obviously. For his skin tone, I went for a tan look because, he's a Rambo type character. He battles out he's a commander. He battles out in the front fields, fighting some demons with his shotgun and his robot arm. So I expect him to be a little bit tan, being out in the sun all day, or even facing the fire of hell. Wow, that's cool. And he's got battle marks on his face, you know, and he's got two streaks of rainbow coming down his arm. So that's kind of out of place, but I gotta put it in because for the rainbow clap, man, for the rainbow clap. Made him blonde because stereotypical angels are blonde. I feel like the rainbow color might be a little bit too attractive to the eye, so that might have taken away from the character quite a bit. But anyways, we're moving on to his robot arm. This is quite different from the other side of his body. Painting metal, this is the first time I colored metal with my Copics. But I feel like I've done a decent job. I definitely can see the shininess in the metal, using the darker gray, slowly gradiating to the lighter gray, and then leaving the white in the middle. And putting the red on his robot arm there, giving it a little bit of color variation and to make it look cool. Now adding the yellow highlights to the metal because his clap is emitting a yellow light. And I used the pencil crayons to create sort of a rusty and dirty effect to his arm because he'd be fighting with that all day long, you know? Onto his pants, fairly simple. I just draw some army pants with a little bit of shading. Nothing too special there. But for that part, the part that's inside the light aura, I just made it a bit lighter to show the light aura. And the light aura is obviously yellow, as I mentioned before. Using pencil crayons to color the rainbow that's emitting from his clap. Now we're on to the wings. I never liked drawing wings because there's too much details, but this one turned out okay, but could have worked a little bit harder on it. And this is where I ran out of my gray, so kind of sad. The robot wing, however, I absolutely love this thing. Like, it's pretty cool. I added a little bit of chips and stuff to the outline. I didn't make it completely straight to show a worn out look, but I didn't add rust because he'd be using that all day long. Now that the color is done, we go, you know the drill, we go around the outline of the character again with a 0.5 just to fix some mistakes and to bolden out the lines a little bit to make the character stand out a little more. And we're done. Wow, we actually did a decent character out of these prompts. A heavenly angelic angel clap plus a shotgun. And we made a character like that. That's pretty cool. I didn't expect anything, to be honest, but you know, my mind just started running and then boom, out comes this Rambo angel character. We'll give it a name. Let's name him Commander Gabriel of the Rainbow. By the way, this has nothing to do with the LGBTQ community. Rainbow is a promise of God to humans, so do not lump this picture in with the LGBTQ community or I'll be mad. But all that aside, this character, I definitely like how he looks, especially the robot arm. Looks pretty cool, to be honest with you. But the one complaint I have about this character is, a few complaints actually. It's just his pose, you know. All my action poses are a little bit kind of stiff still, but I'll work on that obviously. And the rainbow color, I feel like kind of drawn out attention from the main character itself, and I find myself straining my eyes looking at this picture to find a focal point. So that's something I also have to work on. But all that aside, this is still a solid character. Let's come up with the backstory for him right now. His name's Gabriel. He's a angel, and he watched My Little Pony, so he came up with this clap attack. And this clap attack is so strong that it annihilates all nearby demons, so he was sent to fight in the front lines of heaven and hell. The end. Anyways, hope you guys did enjoy this video as much as I did. I hope you guys liked the original character, and I hope you guys liked the drawing process. You can hit me with that like button, hit me with that belt button, hit me with that subscribe button, hit me with that comment, hit me with whatever the heck you want. But just don't forget to always stay creative. This has been Danny Dross. See you guys in the next video. Peace. Out.